Welcome to the equities and metals review from the printing beat. So let's get into this. None of this is obviously financial advice. It's just, dubious speculation. So take with a pinch of salt and do your own research. So let's get into it. So today we're just going to focus on the Dixie and the metals. Those are the hot zones at the moment. So that's what we're going to review. So Dixie's done quite a good move. As you can see, this here is, we just had a dead cross on the daily chart. So we've been rallying into that dead cross, and you're gonna have a dump afterwards. So I think we're gonna see metals run based on this weekly picture. The Again, the picture here is also very, very weak for me. This bounce is weak. It's a weak bounce. So I think the dollar will go down some more first, at least a pullback to somewhere about here, 95 at the very least. So if it pulls back to here, 95.5, somewhere there, I think we'll have a pullback into before we go, okay, we'll leave it here. There's a gap here also that needs to be closed. So best case scenario, this can try and pump to maybe 98, but that's a small pump. And then it will just come back all the way down here. So your equities next week the equities and the commodities will do well as a result. So let's move on to gold and have a look at gold. So gold on the weekly, it's very positive candle here. I think gold will go up. It will go up next week as well, and it will probably go and do a slightly higher high, a double top, or slightly lower low. So for me, I will be looking at a long on this into here initially, and if you get there, you obviously tighten your spot 5.3-ish, 5.3-ish. You tighten your your stop loss so you don't lose all your profit. But from here onwards, I'll start be collecting anything between 5.5. I'll be collecting some shorts from that zone because it potentially will be, there's a lot of divergences here. It's done a good job. I mean, it's come to the 21 and the 20 and it's bounced hard. The volume is strong. So it would definitely be going about you can, take the long trade first and obviously see how it goes, I think at the top. So that one is a long trade. It's looking good. Let's look on 4 hours to see whether there's going to be a pullback. You could get small pullback, but to be honest, it's so small. I wouldn't bother myself with it. Yeah, that would be a long trade at any of these prices. Okay. Let's look at silver. So silver is also, let's look at it on the weekly chart, weekly close. There's a lot of rejection of lower prices here. And I think, we will go up. We will go up, and we will go up. Yeah, we will go up. So I would be looking for a long as well on this as well into this wick zone here. If you bring it to the daily chart, very, very strong close on the daily. So I think it will keep on inching up. If you bring it to the 4 hour chart, you can see the 200 SMA is now support. So I would expect this to take some of the liquidity created around here, or maybe even go slightly higher first. So that would be the view, a long trade on silver as well. And then if we look at copper. Copper is also giving us a very good sign on the 8 hours chart. If we look at the daily chart, strong candle close. So I think yes, this could have a small pullback. Yes, you could have a small pullback to maybe somewhere here around like 5.7 zone. So you could pull back to 5.7 somewhere there. But it will go up some more based on that weekly close. It will go up and test some of the wicks. It will test the wick here first before we collapse. Um, and then let's move on to Palladium. So Palladium as well. you can see here strong volumes coming to the market. I'd expect this to continue going up first. So to somewhere here around the 2000, let's say 2000 to 2100, somewhere there. I think palladium will go up. And then you've got platinum as well. So platinum as well. Okay, weekly close wasn't great on platinum. But let's have a look on the daily. The daily looks good. Daily strong volume is good. So we could still come back and test this 200 on platinum. But I think because of the weakness that I see on the dollar, I think this will probably inch up and take some of the liquidity above this candle here. I think that's very likely. So, but if you take the trade, make sure your stop loss is right beneath here. So if you go lower, you don't destroy your account. Um, and let's see what the next pair that we're going to oil. That's the last one we're going to look at. So oil on the weekly chart. Uh, mm, so we had a good close here. We've taken some of the liquidity back, which is expected. You would expect that. Big closing candle. We closed above the 50 SMA and EMA, so which is positive. That's good. And then the daily chart, we're still above, the key EMAs that I track. So I think this continues. Oil continues to go up. I think it probably will go up to about $70, at least $71 before you see anything. But if you take the trade, make sure stop loss is beneath here, right beneath the low here, around 66.9, just in case it doesn't play out, you don't damage your account. So that's all I've got in terms of the Dixie and the metals and the commodities really. That's the ones I'm interested in at the moment. So I wish you all the best and have a good week and God bless. Ta-ta.